All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people. Ndomanege Munti. Yes, Ndi Chuku Goziria Gozi. Yes, great Biafrans all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform. This is Exposed News TV, your one and only updated news channel that gives you all the back-to-back news and information on everything happening in Biafran territory. So if this is your first time, please make sure you subscribe to this channel if you want to be getting all the information. And we urge you, every Biafrans, wherever you are, make sure you share this video to as many groups, to as many platforms as possible. Now let us go straight up to the issue on ground today. I'm gonna drop a video of Gentle. You know, a lot of talks have been coming concerning Gentle, and the reality is that Gentle is still breathing, and he is, you know, dedicated in making sure that his people are free, and that is why he has continued to stand. Rather, he has continued to stand with the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoku, making it clear to everyone on his stance for the Biafran freedom. Now, on that note, let us go into the other issue, a critical one at that. Something that is happening in Abia State. Currently, Abia State is a no-go area around Umeka Junction. I drop the video on the other channel. You can go and watch it on Let's Talk TV. But the reality is that it is going hot in Abia State. And what is happening exactly? The Biafran Defense Forces, you know, have actually come out. They call themselves the Biafran Ally Squad, you know, part of the different squad of the Biafran Liberation. Now they have rescued, abducted Biafrans from the hands of these terrorist police. The RRS Special Squad. You know, we have a lot of squad. We call themselves Python Dance, Python Python Dance, and the rest of them, you know, dancing and causing problem in Biafran land. The reality is that, you know, we now have a government and an army that is making sure that every Biafran, you know, gets freedom. And on that note, it is actually a very, very, you know, good one. You will see the video of the Biafran Liberation Army, or the Biafran Ally Squad, as they call themselves, you know, rescuing an abducted Biafran. And the funniest thing is that this same terrorist police shot this man, you know, on the leg. Let me even tell you, I think the Zoological Republic youth are even planning on going on another protest against these terrorists. Do you remember the last protest they did where these terrorists massacred innocent people? Now they are about to go on another terrorist. You know, when the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, on another protest, when the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, you know, said this thing and insisted that every military, every police should leave Biafran land. These people did not understand. They felt he was creating propaganda. No, he said it, and he has, you know, decided to continue to defend his land till every one of them, you know, till every one of them leaves Biafran land, because of the fact that these people are causing more harm than good, killing innocent people on a daily basis. Let us not talk too much on this issue. I want you to hear from the Prime Minister himself on this matter. But meanwhile, let us hear the video. Watch the video from Gentle.
To say no on the ground, and we are the men on the ground, and we are standing firmly to say no to the zoological country, to say no to Buhari / Tinubu that have been shedding the blood of the innocent souls, innocent people in Biafra territory. And we are standing firm to defend the mother's land called Biafra. And we are not a Nigeria, we are a Biafrans, and we can never be a Nigeria. So that is why I came up today, I am coming up today to let the world know and understand that we are still standing gidigam, that we can never retreat nor surrender.
Copy.
For what that belongs to us, we can never try such. No, it's impossible. It can never be done. This is AKA Gentle speaking. Please, the Honorable, His Excellency, we are honoring you and we are thanking Chukwu Okike Abiama. We are praising the Almighty Chukwu Okike Abiama, the God Himself, that who has we have recalled you back to the seat. We say, may the honor, glory, and thanks be unto God that have bring you back to the seat. Please, sir, we are pleading for on the behalf of Biafran people, Biafran innocent souls, Biafran innocent blood, that Nigeria, Shetima, Tunubu, and the rest of them that have been shedding in Biafra land. And DOS can never see something good in life. These are the people that Nnamdi Kanu started this struggle with. And we were together with them. Later on, we see that they want to betray this struggle. We say no to them. We can never betray this struggle. We can never betray this struggle. There they came up and said, since we are refusing what they are telling us to do, that there's no problem, that we don't want to follow them to so Nnamdi Kanu, that we don't want to join them to so Nnamdi Kanu. We said no, we can never. That was where the problem of DOS came up with us. Before Chukwu Kabiama now provides someone like Simon Ekpan Njoku. We give thanks to Simon Ekpan Njoku. We honored Simon Ekpan Njoku. We really appreciate his work. We really appreciate everything on the ground. And we are the men
staying, and they will not be scared of getting kidnapped and getting killed for no just reason. So Biafra will lay the foundation in Africa. We are going to ratify every United Nations Treaty on International Human Rights, and not just ratifying them, but upholding that law, making sure that it forms the base and the foundation of the Biafra law, where law and order and justice, fairness and equity will be the order of the day. It is only a system where you have this justice, equity, and fairness that you will see there will be no anarchy and people will be living in harmony and in peace. Nigeria has offered you completely different things from what they have signed or what they have consented to or assented to in the name of the treaties or declaration on human rights. We have found the solution to our own problem. And this solution to our own problem is found under many international instruments. Biafra have researched on this international instrument, and we see that this international instrument has formed the legal base for the European sources and American sources, Canadian sources, and many Asian countries. And of course, on that ground, we are forming a new government that the foundation will be laid from this particular international instrument that will form the legal base for the Biafra government. In Finland, we are going to gather Biafra all over the world. Over 500 to 1,000 Biafrans delegates will gather in Finland and will decide the future of the Biafra people on the mandate given to us by over, so far so good, 50 million Biafrans. I want you to understand that what we are doing is to provide solution to the already deteriorating situation in the West Africa most populous country called Nigeria. Nigeria was never designed to favor anybody, and for over a decade and many years, we have tried to see if we can manage this false union called Nigeria, and it continue to fail and backfire and only bring sorrow, blood, anarchy, and insecurity and instability to the Sahel region and beyond. The businesses of many nations, especially the United States and the West, continue to experience many difficulties. And when these difficulties are being experienced by the businesses from America and Europe, it affects us, the indigenous people, economically and otherwise. But when these businesses excel without any hindrances, without piracy, it is going to favor us. So it becomes a win-win for everyone. But when we talk about American interests, when we talk about the Western interests in the Sahel and in the Niger area, we talk about our interests as well. Because when these interests are protected, our interests also are protected. But when people do not understand, when we talk about the interests of America, they think we are only serving the neo-colonists or the neo-colonialism, which is very far from the truth. The reason is that when these businesses export, the exportation of our natural resources is being done without corruption, it favors the indigenous people, the owners of these resources. But when there is a wide spread of corruption in the export of these resources, it goes directly to the criminal and cartel organizations, and the people will suffer it. That's what we are bringing to an end. And we know that it doesn't come freely. It is going to come with resistance. The resistance we have fought for over 3 years. The resistance from the Nigeria terrorist state, who directly fund and sponsor this corruption in collaboration with their Westerners or collaborators. We have defeated them. And I want you to understand that from December 2nd, it is going to be completely a game change. The paradigm shift will be so heavy and so alarming that the entire world will be talking about Biafra Convention that is happening in a very small but mighty city of Finland called Lahti. I want you to understand that this particular choice by the Biafra government is very, very carefully made, that the hall and the venue of the declaration is named or was named after the composer of the Biafra national anthem. Are you aware of that? His name is called Joan Sibelius. The venue where the Biafra declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra will be pronounced on the 2nd of December. That particular venue is a very historic venue named after the composer of the Biafra national anthem, Joan Sibelius. My people of Biafra, people of Okiwe, as we continue to strengthen the policy of the Confederate State of Biafra, remember, the foundation that we're laying today will be the base for the success and the freedom of our unborn generation and generation to come. The fight we fight today, the sacrifice we make today, we may not, enjoy this particular sacrifice, but we are doing it for our unborn generation. And for those of us who believe in reincarnation, you are going to come back to life and enjoy your labor. I am here today to finish the fight I fought during the 67, as I have reincarnated. Many of you don't know. It's a continuation. Life is a continuation. I reincarnated and I came with heavy Iwe Nonoma to deal with Nigeria. I will deal with Nigeria, and after I finish with Nigeria, any day they see somebody called Simon, believe me, they will run and take cover. I have not started. After December 2nd, you will see what I will do to Nigeria. I told you people some time ago that when the time comes for this freedom, you are going to know who Simon Ekpa is. It is not yet the time to know me. The time to know me will start from the 2nd of December. You are not going to see us bombing. We don't have the bomb. We may not have the guns and all that. But believe me, we will fight Nigeria with everything in us. Physically, spiritually, diplomatically, politically, and otherwise, until they will summon Biafra and Nigeria to the table to discuss our separation and our partition. The dissolution of Nigeria will be solution to many impunity that is affecting America and the West today. The internet fraud that you see that is on rampage in the entire world today, even though some Biafrans are part of this internet scam, Nigeria breed it. We, the Biafra government, will put an end to the internet fraud, which has cost billions, not just billions of dollars to the United States and the European Union, but also it has cost them a lot of trust. That nobody dare to do business with anybody who is from Nigeria. We are going to end that impunity and criminality. And Biafra government will lay a very strong foundation, which we have already started laying in the Biafra government in exile, by redesigning and laying a foundation for our own national identity card using a very strong security features to eliminate fraud and forgery. I am telling you the fact, you don't know what is coming. I am leading Biafra out of Nigeria, and I, Simon Ekpa, will make a pronouncement on the restoration of independent state of Biafra, and it is start here in diaspora. Thank you very much, Okiwe, for inviting me today. May God bless you.
Obujingidi, you're welcome, sir.
Yeah, this belongs, sir.
Hello. Obujingidi, one of Igbo land. We greet you, Mpa.
There were.
Obujingidi. Ludo State. Huh?
Anthony, go ahead. Media.
What's that, buddy? Thank you very much. My PM, sort of words, you know. Sometimes when you feel you're pushing and you see reasons to push, you want to push them more. Thank you for the speech. And, we are overwhelmed. And, God in heaven, and all that it takes, God will provide to make this struggle a reality. Without wasting our time, we might want to entertain few questions from anyone who would want clarity of anything now that PM is around. I believe this meeting in less than 30 minutes, we might be rounding up. And for those who have in mind to pledge, yeah, you are also welcomed. The floor is open for those who want to donate. Thank you very much.
O nwere ike ịgwa okay, go ahead.
Ndewo na ụmụ Chineke.
Ndewo.
Biko, ajụ m chọrọ ịjụ. Ugbu anyị nwere both our PM here and Bridget with us. When we started this meeting, there was a two national anthems sang, the first one and the normal one we knew. So I don't know which one now is official, which one we're supposed to use. So if I can be explained or lectured about the two items, thank you.
There is no two national anthem. We have only one national anthem. The second one was the Biafra, or is called the Biafra Liberation Army anthem. So it's not a national anthem. The national anthem remained the same from the 1967 to 1970, and it is still the same national anthem, which was composed by a Finnish man called Johan Sibelius. That was the first anthem you heard. The second one is the Biafra Liberation Army. And you should be paying attention when the media team are explaining these things, because before they play that, they said, listen, the next is the Biafra Liberation Army anthem. Thank you. Every country have their own army anthem, and we are playing it in honor of the Biafra Army. Thank you.
I appreciate my PM for that explanation. Thank you.
We are running out of time. Please, let's be quick to ask our questions and also to make our donations, please. Thank you.
Because I don't know if I can be given a microphone, please.
You already have it. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, PM. You're welcome. It is an honor to receive you in Akigwe State. Thank you for all the labors and the endurance. I appreciate the aroma of the personalities around you. I'm speaking, my speech will be just to add to the work you've been doing, and as well as appreciate the labors. I want to obviously talk about our legal philosophy, especially when the Biafra is released from the zoo land. My addition is that I would suggest, and I know you have all this in the archives. I feel that it is important for us to look at our legal philosophy that will embrace every policy network, our social compact, being the constitution, will also embrace our Biafra episteme, being our belief, our system. In other words, I'm talking our epistemology. Our social compact should be a hybrid system and structure that obviously will help every Biafra
Where are we? Soul admin, where are we? Mazi Anthony, where are we?
We are actually giving audience to people to say something, but if they are not coming on, that means we are at the verge of.
We have one hand up here. We have one hand.
Honestly, coordinating, organizing these particular meetings today. Then my special request goes to Okigwe sons and daughters who resides in diaspora. Please, this is not the time for long story. This is not the time for long sermon. This is the time for physical, financial assistance to us in homeland. If I should say, under the old Imo State, which right now Okigwe is a state on its own, Okigwe State is the most affected part of the old Imo State when it comes to this struggle. Formerly, it was Olu State, but right now it is Olu State. In the sense that most of the camps we have in the old Imo State is in Okigwe State. Most of the victims, the shootings, the killings is in Okigwe State. Now, that has made a lot of our people within the Biafra, within the homeland, to abstain themselves from us. We are just very few. And right now, the declaration is about to take place on December 2nd. Honestly, we are really having financial challenge for the delegates, 2 persons who are to go to Finland to represent the states, so that the signatories of the state officials will be part of this epoch-making event on the 2nd of December. That's why we are calling our brethren. That's the major reason for this reason. Please, our brethren in diaspora, we need your help. One of our sisters has given us $100. That $100, for those of us, or those of you in diaspora, Germany, Europe, America, Asia, if we can have each participant, I know that it's really not easy with you also over there, but each participant can give us $100. I have checked this thing now, the participants in this particular place. Let's assume that 50 of you who are in diaspora should give us $100. That will at least go a long way to solve this particular problem. Please, biko nyere anyị aka, ndị Igbo so onye kwuo ka ọha ya enyere ya aka. Biko, anyị bekee niile anyị asụtachana ya, ilulu niile anyị atọla ihe a na-ekwuzi na-akwụ mmemme biko anyị chọrọ ka aha ihe a na Okigwe steeti ka edekpụta ha anyị ka enwe delegates from homeland ga-abata that particular place. Bịakwa n'ebe a sị na ha shi homeland bịa. Other states enyechara na ndị nke ha aka. Ya wụrụ anyịwa ka anyị ka na-enwe this particular problem. Biko, please, I am pleading, Okigwe sons and daughters in diaspora, please. We know we have caliber of men and women of substance, men, business tycoon, intellectual gurus, wherever in all fields around the world. Please, we need your financial assistance. Now, that's just the primary purpose of this particular meeting. It will be so shameful and humiliating that as big as Okigwe State, no single person from the official, as part of the state ESCO, represented the state at the Finland Convention. So please, that's what we are pleading for. That's what we are really. It is not easy with us here in homeland. It is not easy. Please, we are pleading for you to help us. $50 is will go a long way. $100 will go a long way. 500,000, 1 million. We know I'm joking when we're a mother, and I know that all of you are part of it. Please, we need you right now. We just need you right now. All the long stories, we've had it enough, and then we know what we're doing is now physical participation on that particular December 2nd from 2 delegates here. Our state admin will go, and we also have another brother who has indicated interest to go. The money is not easy for us in homeland to raise. That's why we're calling upon you, please. Please, other states, they've really done on their own internal. We will try our best to do that within us. It is not possible. We couldn't raise the fund because a lot of people are suffering. Our place, the rate of sabotage in the system, before you know it, once you call about Biafra, you're part of it, you see people, they will do this and sabotage you. In the next seconds, that person is gone. So people are really scared of being part of our struggle, being part of our liberation within Okigwe State. We are the most affected. And our men are so gallant. They are really very active, irrespective of the intimidation by the zoo governments. Yes, we have gallant men who are there to protect our land. We are so proud of them. And then we are also pleading that you in diaspora should please come to our rescue. We need to delegate, so we go to Finland and represent the state. Thank you. And I hope that you listen to our cries now.
Thank you so much. There are some hands up, Honorable Sani.
Two hands up. Mazi Fanychuku, over to you. Mazi Fanychuku, over to you, sir. Mazi Fanychuku.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. There one Chineke. I can acquire all the honorable ministers. I can name all Biafrans here. I can name our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ebanjoko. My name is Mazi Fanychuku, and I'm from Okigwe State. Yeah, from Oswama, Isialambado. Yeah, I'm happy to be part of today's meeting to welcome our Prime Minister and all the cabinet of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Yeah. I appreciate Chukwuokike Abiama, who have done so well for us to get to the point where we are today. Without wasting of our time, I'll go straight to contribute to the little token that I have to use to welcome our PM and all the cabinet. I'm giving 20,000 AJ to welcome our Prime Minister and all the cabinet. And I dropped a message in our Okigwe forum, Telegram. So please, the administrator, I'm hoping to get the response because I need to send the fund to us. Also, I've contacted our Nwada Mary Oligemi, so but I'll respond a bit to me. So I need to forward the payment as soon as possible. Ndewo nu jisi n'ike, Chukwuokike Abiama gba unu ume, yenu ikikere na arụsi ike, ọ adịrị anyị niile na mma na eke orie afọ na nkwọ. Ndị si na Biafra ma mbịa, ndị dị otu a ga-eji ala wee eze mmiri. Anyị niile ga-adị ka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Daalụnụ, na mara anyị mma. Ndewo nu.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, there's another hand up. Media.
Read me, over to you.
Ndewo, my PM, I'm to go like a leg or no comment in Kipru. Chukwu gọzie gị, Chukwu gbaa gị ume. Maazị Sonny, ana m ekele gị. God bless you. And I want you to check. I just sent the pledge I made now. So you can check on the paper. You will see it. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir.
SSG can continue in holding on the mic while we see how we can facilitate the program, and our PM would want to go and have some rest. So let's do that and see how we can do it and close from the meeting for tonight. Thank you.
Biko, aka m na-arịọkwa o. Aka m na-arịọkwa ndị ọkaigwe o. Ọ ga-awụkwa ihe ehere o. It will be a very shameful thing that other states, they supported their delegates to the convention, and they didn't have people to do this thing, to support us here. We are facing the heat here. Ọkwa anyị ka a na-atụ aka. Anyị agana akwa n'ogo ile ahịa gbatara mmiri eji shie ya.
Okay, Madam Rosemary, thank you so much. Remember,
thank you.
Thank you so much. We also expect the homeland Okigwe people to be actively part of this, and while we also the diasporans are also going to be part. So this is a state affair for Okigwe state de facto, and we want to make sure it remains like that for the de facto. So I just want to chip that in. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, ma'am. You're welcome, ma'am.
Okay, Edmond Sumundo, Emeka Maika. Edmond, go ahead.
Yes, I'm making Obatobia. I'm making all the cabinet members. I am Edmond Sumundo, admin Biafra Media Warriors, both Facebook and WhatsApp group. Then I'm from Okigwe State. Mbano. Mbano. Ejukumohera when Nasisindo Okigwe will see work here up. Other people work China up. You have even na platform Telegram. I have my vocation there. You have to go here and whatever and debate at all. Man, you know that people platform. Even an debate so many things. I'm gonna case a method the on Agaga. Muaji $100 when 100 a gemma when aqua do name. Because ndị Okigwe wake up. I was born in Nazu. I'm from Kandana Brasi, na-agba mbọ na-agbasi mbọ ike. Ndị ọdụmegwu ma ndị ọzọ anansọ. Ihe niile ha na-agbacha mbọ, bet Okigwe na-azụ na ihe a na-azụ. Ama Polu steeti si agba mbọ. So Okigwe biko si wake up. Ngwa n'udo dịrị ọnụ. And the program, the YouTube anaghị arụ ọrụ biko. YouTube ọ naghị arụ ọrụ na YouTube. The voice anaghị apụta dị ya.
We have other hands up. Thank you so much, media.
Edmond, your voice is coming up from YouTube. That is your voice from YouTube.
The program, the YouTube anaghị arụ ọrụ biko.
They hear your voice now from YouTube.
The YouTube ọ naghị arụ ọrụ na YouTube. The voice anaghị apụta dị ya.
Okay. Emeka Maika, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my PM. Good evening, my chief of staff. I'm from Bitolo. I spoke here before one time, last time like that. And I made a pledge, which Mr. Parawa asked me to call him, and I called. He wasn't picking my call, so I have to go through somebody revolutionary. I think Mr. Choose. So he directed me to somebody in the homeland here in Lagos. So I called and I fulfilled my pledge, and they promised to send my receipt. I've not sent it. And I'm hoping I'm still going to make more of this thing. So, but I'm trying to get the receipt first, then let me confirm that the source is genuine. Then I can make another pledge and fulfill it. Thank you.
Mazemeka, me, I can't tell you. Mazemeka, I can't tell you your voice is faint.
Can you hear me now? Am I loud? Am I louder? Am I coming clear?
Yeah. Yes, it's better now. You muted yourself. Unmute. Just come close to your phone or bring it close to your mouth and speak.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay, let me remove it from this. I was using. Am I clear now? Hello?
Yes, it's better now.
Oh, okay, thank you. Last time I made a pledge, and you said I should call you, but I called you, weren't picking my call. So I had to go through revolutionary, one Mr. Choose like that. So I chatted with him on a Facebook, on a WhatsApp, sorry. So he directed me to somebody here in the homeland in Lagos here. So the person sent me the account which I paid, which I fulfilled my pledge. So they promised to send me the receipt. Up to now, I've not seen the receipt. So, but I'm still, I want to still make more, but I want to know that that source is genuine. Thank you. Hello.
Please, our state finance director, you are here. You are in the position to answer this question.
Emeka, the number
Yes,
that was
Mr.
given, was it for Biafra license Lagos?
Yes.
Okay. So you wait. They will remit the receipt back to you. Just wait.
Okay. Is the the source is genuine, right?
Wait, did you say gave you the number?
Is one Mr. Choose, revolutionary. I chatted him on a WhatsApp.
Took survival.
Yes, Choose survival. Yes.
Okay, yeah. It's part of the media team. Yeah.
Yeah, he told me because I was trying to get you on phone, but you weren't picking, so I had to look for, because I don't want to spend the money, so I have to just make sure that I fulfill my pledge. And I was looking and
Any of us, you've gotten one of us. So the source is okay. So you wait for your receipt.
Okay, thank you. I will still do more by the grace of God. Thank you.
All right.
Please, I want to ask, the money, was it paid? Was it for Okigwe State de facto government or for the media team?
No, there was a time that a Zoom meeting was held. It wasn't in Okigwe something. That day it was a fundraising meeting, something like that.
Okay, the first fundraising we had, I was unavoidably absent in that meeting.
I think that should be like a week or 2 weeks ago.
No. We never had, Okigwe State never had such meeting.
No, it wasn't Okigwe. It wasn't Okigwe. I'm just here to make sure that I am on the right
stuff. When you ask the question, it looks as if maybe you paid it into Okigwe for this thing post and the money has not been remitted. So it's not Okigwe stuff now.
No, it's not. It's not.
So that our people, they want to query. So somebody paid into our purse and it was not announced. So please, Okigwe, state de facto government, the money he's talking about is not into our post. I don't know why our state finance director is not responding to that. What's up?
Thank you.
Mary, Lydia. Miss Mary, if you can unmute yourself. Media, we have some hands up. Minister Sonny or Minister Ajere. Oh, who else? Ugo is a co-host too. Or Ugo. Okay, go admin. Oh, he's out again.
Okay. Thank you very much, COS. Mazi Sonny, Honorable Sonny, are you there?